You know that feeling when a new season drops and you just know it's going to be wild? Winter 2026 is shaping up to be exactly that, packed with massive returns, fresh hits, and animation so clean it'll make your jaw drop. From long-awaited sequels to brand new worlds ready to blow up, this lineup has it all. Action, emotion, chaos, and hype from start to finish. So buckle up, because we're diving into the top 10 best upcoming anime of Winter 2026. The ones that'll make you clear your schedule and maybe even pull an all-nighter or two.
Number 10. You don't have to be an Idol fan to get hooked by Oshi no Ko. I got pulled in by Ai Hoshino's shine and the dark mystery around her life, and by Aqua and Ruby, twins reborn into a world that never forgives. The story flips between glitter and rot, stage lights, backstage lies, and people hiding dangerous motives. Season 3 looks ready to push further. More answers about Ai, heavier risks as Aqua chases who did this, and Ruby stepping into her own fame with sharp choices. What grabs me is the mix of raw feeling and tight plotting. Every scene can turn into a viral clip or a hot theory thread. If you want a show that surprises and stings in equal measure, this is it. Up next at 9 is a totally different vibe. A weird rom-com full of awkward laughs and visual tricks.
Number 9. Imagine your boss is invisible and also terrible at hiding how smitten he is. I liked The Invisible Man and his soon-to-be wife because it mixes awkward romance with low-key supernatural weirdness. Akira Tonom runs a detective agency and nobody sees him, but Shizuka Yakao, who is blind, senses him instantly. Their evenings are full of quiet jokes, muffled stumbles, and tiny moments that feel honest. The show isn't into grand gestures, it's two odd people learning to fit together while strange creatures and eccentric clients pass through their office. I'm curious to see how the anime handles comic timing and visual gags that only work on screen, and how Akira's secrecy complicates things as more people get involved. If you like gentle, funny romance with a weird hook and clip-ready moments, give this a try. After this warm, strange, slow burn, brace for something that hits harder at number 8, and then expect raw adrenaline, chaos, and non-stop pulse-pounding fights.
Number 8, you might expect a show named Torture Princess to be dark, but it's the kind of weird that makes you laugh. I'm hooked on Hime, the stubborn princess, and Tortura, the hell-hoarding inquisitor whose methods are food, snacks, and teasing rather than pure horror. There's also X, a talking holy sword who grumbles, and side characters like Lulune and Mao Mao who add chaos. Season 2 leans hard into the silly, messy charm. More inventive setups, more tiny humiliations that somehow turn into team moments, and a deeper peek at how the princess and her captors actually care for each other. It's perfect if you want short, clip-ready scenes that get shared, and it keeps a steady stream of bizarre visual gags you won't see anywhere else. I'd watch it for the character chemistry alone. Trust me, it hooks you fast. If you like this playful weirdness, the next pick shifts gears towards something much bigger and more cinematic. Number 7. I watched the first Scarlet trailer and felt something hit me I didn't expect. The kind of story that sticks with you. Mamoru Hosoda's new film follows Princess Scarlet, who wakes in a strange other world after her father is killed and she's poisoned. Her uncle Claudius is at the center of the betrayal, and Hijiri, a gentle nurse from our time, winds up walking beside her. The film asks whether revenge really frees you or just keeps you trapped, and Hosoda wraps that question in gorgeous, odd visuals and a pace that can swing from quiet pain to loud, bloody action in a single beat. I think audiences will love the mix of swordplay and small, honest moments between Scarlet and Hijiri. Scenes that make you feel the hurt and also want to clip the visuals. If you like movies that look like nothing else and still make you care, this is one to watch. Next up is a show that dials the violence way higher and never lets go.
Number 6. Hell's Paradise. This one punches you right in the chest without apologizing. I'm talking about Gabimaru, once a perfect killer, and Sagiri, the Yamada Asemon tasked to chain him, thrown together on an island where everyone is hunting the elixir of immortality. Season 2 should take everything up a notch. Darker secrets about why Gabimaru can't die, harder tests for Sagiri's code, and winners forced into alliances that feel wrong but save lives. Expect fights ugly and beautiful at once, and scenes where you cheer and then feel guilty for cheering. For me, the draw is mix of raw action and small human moments, a flash of tenderness inside a bloody scramble. It's the kind of show that spawns reaction clips, theory threads, and edits that blow up on socials. If you like stories that make you root for people who aren't heroes, this is a must-watch. Ready for something different? Number 5 slides into a quieter, more heartbreaking story.
Number 5, I didn't think a gentle, slow show could stick with me the way Frieren did.
The show follows Frieren, an ageless elf mage, and her human apprentice, Frieren, with the steady warrior Stark tagging along as they wander a world left after the Demon King fell. Season 1 lived in memories and quiet goodbyes, especially around Himmel, and it showed how someone with almost no lifespan can miss the little things that make human life burn so bright. Season 2 kicks off after the mage exams and sends the trio farther north, into cold lands that force hard choices and new kinds of risk. Expect Frieren to pick up tiny human lessons, Fern to face what strength really costs, and Stark to keep holding the group together in his blunt way. The show turns small scenes into moments you remember and clips people argue about online. For me, it's the kind of slow story that keeps echoing after you finish an episode. Up next at 4 is something louder and more cinematic.
Number 4, Chain Soldier Season 2. Some anime just know how to mix action and tension so well that you can't look away, and Chain Soldier is exactly that. The story follows Yuki Wokuda, a guy who suddenly finds himself dragged into a war between humanity and terrifying otherworldly creatures known as Shuki. What sets this one apart is the contract he forms with Kyoka Uzin, the commanding officer of a powerful all-female squad. She can transform him into a weapon, but let's just say the price for that transformation isn't exactly normal. Season 2 picks up right where things left off, with new enemies appearing, alliances tested, and Yuki's bond with Kyoka taking a much deeper turn. The action looks slicker, the power dynamics more twisted, and the chemistry between the leads way more intense. And if you think Chain Soldier is wild, just wait till number 3, because that's where the real storm begins.
Number 3. Tune in to the Midnight Heart. Some shows don't need explosions or demons to pull you in. Mayonaka Heart Tune does it with pure emotion. The story follows Yu, a quiet college student who finds comfort in a late-night radio show hosted by a mysterious girl named Kana. What starts as small, sleepless nights filled with her voice slowly turns into something deeper, a connection that feels too real to be just through the airwaves. But when Yu discovers the truth behind Kana's identity, the line between fantasy and reality starts to blur. It's that perfect mix of nostalgia, loneliness, and soft warmth that hits you right in the chest. The art style looks stunning, the music fits that midnight vibe perfectly, and the mood, it lingers. I think this is one of those anime that sneaks up on you and stays. And as mellow as this one feels, number 2 brings back something far more intense and way more explosive.
Number 2, Record of Ragnarok Season 3. If you love over-the-top battles that feel straight out of myth, Record of Ragnarok never disappoints. The whole concept is wild. Gods versus humanity in a tournament where the fate of mankind hangs on every fight. And Season 3 is shaping up to be the most brutal yet. We've already seen legends like Hercules, Jack the Ripper, and Shiva throw down, but this next round, it's rumored to feature even crazier matchups that fans have been begging to see. What I love most is how it's not just about who's stronger, it's about what each fighter stands for, what drives them to keep swinging even when the odds are hopeless. The animation's getting sharper, the pacing tighter, and the stakes couldn't be higher. And honestly, as epic as this sounds, it's still not the biggest return on the horizon. Because number 1, oh man, that one's not just another season. It's the comeback everyone's been counting down for.
Number 1, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, the Shibuya Aftermath Arc. You can feel it, that quiet tension before everything explodes again. Jujutsu Kaisen has already proven itself as one of the best modern anime. But Season 3, it's about to change everything. After the chaos of Shibuya, the world of sorcerers is broken. Gojo's gone, curses are running wild, and Yuji Itadori is left carrying guilt heavier than anything he's faced before. This new arc dives deep into the fallout, the politics, the grief, and the monsters that still lurk in the shadows. But it's not just doom and despair. It's about rebuilding, revenge, and redemption. The animation looks insane, and the tone feels more personal. Quieter moments that hit just as hard as the fights. What makes this the number 1 spot for me is simple. Jujutsu Kaisen isn't just returning, it's evolving. Every frame feels like it's leading to something bigger, something we're not ready for. And that wraps it up. 10 shows that'll own the spotlight from November 2025 to January 2026. Whether you're here for the fights, the emotions, or just the thrill of the unknown,
These are the ones you won't want to miss.
I've got a feeling this winter is going to be one of those rare times when every week has at least one show you have to talk about. But hey, that's what makes being an anime fan so fun. There's always another world waiting for us. Maybe leave a like and subscribe to make a guy happy after hours of editing. Press on that bell icon too while you're at it so you will be notified about all of my latest new videos. And as for now, I'll catch you later.